Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. In the last episode, well, last couple episodes really, I spent some time building an experimental base defense. Well, maybe not even a base defense, so much as just a horde defense. It is day 28. We have a horde coming in just about 10 hours. Well, I guess 9 hours now. Excuse me, sir. I actually came for that drop, not for you. So we're going to check what is in this supply drop, and then when I join you on the other side... Oh, look at that. Good SMG barrel. I'll go ahead and take that. You will be rejoining me with, oh, I don't know, moments to spare as the horde arrives. Figured I'd come back to you now, and you'll understand why momentarily. You can see... Oh my gosh, what did I do? I have a whole lot of campfires. Yeah. This is my... I don't even know what to call it. Slightly insane idea. Now, I'm pretty sure I said before that I never claimed this is going to be a great fail-safe, etc. sort of idea. And just to be clear, I know I have problems doing this, and that I'm actually creating problems doing this. Namely, it won't be long before I have some spider zombies come check me out, because... well, every time I'm doing this, I'm ramping up my heat because I'm adding an item to a campfire. So yeah, I should be getting a heat horde any time now, really. I mean, I'm filling these pretty quickly, and I'm actually going to do my best to ignore them. Which, well, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. The problem is, crud. Did I pick him back up? There we go, good. The problem I have with ignoring them is I run the risk of having a heat horde interfere with my feral horde. I don't really want to do that. So maybe I should take a moment here and just make sure I don't have some spider zombies around, and if I do, get rid of them before they actually start calling their buds. Now, the problem I'm going to have with that is I don't really have a way to take care of them stealthily. I actually dumped my crossbow off. I am not carrying it, so every weapon I have right now is loud. Exceptionally loud. Because, you know, it's going to be a feral horde. What do I care if I'm making noise? Yeah, except that right now that might not actually be the best plan. It's okay, though. So far, I'm not seeing any zombies. I don't think I'm going to be lucky enough to get away without having any of them show up, though. Oh man, I missed the other fire. There we go. Just realized that as I was clicking to it. Okay, I'm going to take a moment again. Just because if I can catch them ahead of time, I might be able... There we go. There they are right there. I might be able to... Oh, no, definitely not you. You're way too loud. I might be able to take care of them beforehand, and that'll stop a heat horde from being called in. That would be ideal. So, I theoretically can take them out with the club. Let's see if I can do this. I do realize I need to eat, which is one of the reasons I want to get back inside. Okay. That is one. You are going to be the closer one. So let's go ahead and get rid of you. Okay, that was not great. And by that burp, I don't know if I should expect a bunch of zombies appearing any second now. All right, good. Got rid of all of them. And we're just going to hope that that does the trick. And just because I can right now, I'm going to chug some beer, and I'll worry about food momentarily. I can't even tell you how much time I've spent doing all this stuff. I mean, it's been crazy. This has, I think you can tell based on the somewhat frantic nature in how I've joined you here that I am really cutting it close on time. I had to scale my build back considerably. I had talked before about doing kind of a tower like I've done in the past, where maybe I have some levels on it, and then I had to cut it down in the last episode when I realized that wasn't going to happen. Even though I said, I think I'm going to have plenty of time, I definitely did not have plenty of time. Part of that is because this takes so ridiculously long to do. And there's just not really any way around this. I mean, I could really use another set of hands. Another, I don't know, 4 people would make this go at a much more reasonable pace, although you'd have to really be careful about burning each other. I don't even know if 15 minutes is going to be long enough. I really don't. I mean, maybe I should have gone for 18 minutes instead, but it's kind of too late now. These are the last 2, so we're going to run inside momentarily here. And I can't even... Ah, crud. There we go. I was going to say, I can't even really show you all the different things I've done because I have more spider zombies. And I desperately need to get inside because they're going to call in some buddies, I think. Oh, thank goodness. Made it on the first try. 18 frames per second with a big nasty horde coming in. I don't feel great about that. We're going to eat that one. We're going to eat this one because I want to be full up on food. And for now, I'm actually going to... We'll just start with a beer. No sense not doing that. And let's see. I don't have as many materials as I was hoping. Namely, I don't have as many SMG rounds as I was hoping. But I can show you this right over here. I have put in a bit of a blockade right there. Now, unfortunately, I didn't open that door ahead of time, and apparently I can't interact with it from here. Oh well. That's alright. I actually wasn't planning on being over here, because I want to be over here, where all of the horde will come and get me and presumably die in a nice fiery death. Alright, let's turn a flashlight on. There's a dog. Oh, this is going to be terrible. I'm not going to be able to do anything. This is, this is going to be a slideshow. This is great. Oh, I hear the cop. Guess I should start moving, since I have no idea where he is. Where are you guys? But here, let me back up a little bit, just so I can draw them into the fire and we can all watch them burn. And we can decide for ourselves, is this an effective defense? I'm not saying, is it a good idea? Let's be very clear about this question. All I'm asking is this effective? I have 50 some odd campfires down there. I don't even know how many. And I have, well, hey guys, over here. Can I get you over here? I hear you banging on things you shouldn't be banging on. I have 50 some odd campfires down there. This is all reinforced concrete. Each pillar, each corner has blocks 3 wide, essentially. So you can take 1 down. You can probably take 2 down, and this thing will still stand. I mean, 2 blocks out of each corner, not 2 corners. Obviously, 2 corners might cause problems. Wow, this is just awesome. I still have no idea if I actually have... Well, I guess I should have a feral horde. I did have a puker, so... Theoretically, I should have ferals over here. I have a bunch of guys who have died near my door. Oh, I see a spike over there that needs to be repaired. That kind of stinks. Hey, dog. Can I get you to come over here? What about you? Can I get you to come over here? And, of course, I have these lovely blocks up here and some metal bars so I can shoot through them. Assuming there's a need to. I mean, just for kicks, we can shoot big guy here. I guess I got him. I have no idea. I am literally down into single frames per second. But everyone seems to be dying. That's pretty fantastic. I am so amused. Oh, man. You know, I talked about doing this order defense in my last series. Was that in my Walking Dead series or was that in my regular series? I don't even remember. I did 2 series for the last game. I've only done 1 for this one. Anyhow, I talked about this idea of doing, well, I guess that one was a little more about building kind of a hallway and having a bunch of campfires in the hallway leading to a door, and then, you know, all the zombies pile up at the door and they're all standing on fires and there they go. Well, I'd still think that's a pretty good idea in general. I mean, we kind of saw that with the last horde on day 21. All the zombies were piling up as they were trying to bust through my fireplace. And while they were standing on the fireplace, or, well, where the campfire was, they were actually pretty much dying. it was fairly effective. Look at that. Officer's going to explode. Now let's kill him before he does. Yeah, I probably should be careful with that, because he's going to destroying things that he shouldn't destroy. Just the same, there are so many fires down there, I don't know if it'll matter that much. But anyway, I did think it was fairly effective the last go-round. Hello, spider zombie. You can't climb up here because I was smart. And I put blocks down so you can't get up here. Take that. Now, this isn't very sporting, I gotta admit. I mean, I've only fired bullets because, well, I kind of wanted to, because this is actually kind of boring, just sitting here letting the fire do all the work. Although, it really is amusing. Look at that, 5 frames per second. I mean, if I look over here, hey, look at that. I'm up to 13 frames if I look at the sky. That's exciting stuff right there. I'm going to go ahead and say on a smaller scale, this would probably be super effective. At this scale, well, let me rephrase how I mean that. It would be effective in... I don't know what the right word is. It would be effective in a usable way. This is effective in an incredibly unusable way. I mean, I have zombies come in, and they're all dying. So it's not that it's ineffective. Look at that. There's a bunch of spider zombies. Hi, guys. Come on and spider it up, why don't you? Yeah, it's not this is ineffective. I mean, not by any stretch is this ineffective. It's just that it's not really usable. I mean, I'm down to 4 frames per second. That's kind of sad. I mean, I think we know this game is somewhat CPU bound, and my CPU actually is pretty old. Even if my video card is about as good as it gets, my CPU is pretty old. It's still a 6-core processor. It's an old-school Xeon, so it's no slouch, but, yeah, this is pretty terrible. I can't even tell what's going on down there. I mean, obviously there's a lot of death and destruction. Looks like we have some gore blocks. That may mean that we've lost some campfires. I'm not 100% sure about that. And since it's running so poorly, there's no way I even dare go down to try and figure that out right now. I mean, that's just... yeah, it's just asking for trouble to try right now. Although I am really curious. Let's see if we can see if there's another wave coming in. Doesn't look like it right now. I mean, there's one guy over there. I guess this would be a good time to have the hunting rifle, which I don't, so... I mean, it's inside. It's just I don't have it on me. There we go. Got a few zombies coming in. Definitely have some more gore blocks over there. Those were from the guys who appeared earlier. I can see they've downgraded at least one spike. I see quite a few gore blocks everywhere, too, so they have been trying to get inside. I presume they haven't gotten in, but I don't know that for a fact because I really can't see that side of the house over here, and I'm guessing by the time they arrived, they would have, or by the time they spawned, they would have been spawning on the house and not over here because it took me so long to get everything in place that I was not in the correct location for them to find me. Just the same, they have found me. I mean, I am sometimes helping them by standing around and shooting at them. Oh, hey, crawly guy. You look like you're stuck on a gore block. Let me help you out there. I probably should have just let him destroy that gore block for me. I think that would have been better. But, oh well. It's too late now. I can't take that bullet back. Wow, I'm really tempted to shoot at these guys, but... oh, look at that. Headshot at about 10 frames per second. That is way too amusing to me when they run around on fire like that. Oh, hey, buddy. We got a hornet coming in. Hello. You're going to sting me, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Oh, come on. There we go. Look at that. Food delivery service. I'll go ahead and take that. Thank you very kindly. Some more hornets coming in. guess we're finally getting some more of the standard horde stuff. It's been a little while. Hello, you're going to stab me. You're going to sting me. There we go. More free food, just like that. Holy cow. This is, wow. This is pretty hideous. It's actually fairly quiet, I gotta say. I mean, okay, yeah, they know I'm still up here, as well they should. But it's actually pretty quiet. Problem is, I keep hearing them banging on metal, and I don't know if they're hitting on my door or hitting on all of the reinforcements I have down there. Basically reinforced one row, or one height, around the entire building, except for 4 spots, because you can't. Anytime there's a corner, you can't put them inside the corner, like you can't put a block, reinforcement block, right there and right there. Because the one that's right here is considered taking up this space, so you can't put one on this wall. So in those instances, I just put the reinforced siding 1 block higher. I figured that would have to do. Tempted to hop down. Really am. There's a feral guy. It's a shame he's going to die down there. And I'm not going to be able to loot him. I mean, there are all sorts of folks down here I haven't been able to loot, so it's not like he's the only one, but it is kind of a shame. Can we go ahead and get the dog? There we go. I hesitate to say I might be running a little better. I mean, I'm up to 10 frames per second, 8 frames per second. That's an improvement. Ish. Let's go get rid of that. And this other hornet should turn into one of those momentarily. But it is interesting that the hornet turns into a regular body, but I'm not going to complain. There it goes. I knew it'd be any moment now. Alrighty. Zombies should be walking again here somewhat shortly. Where did that come from? Oh, hi. It is so hard to aim like this. So difficult. Can I just get rid of you now? Yeah, I thought you were going to take a lot of swings. That's why I didn't really want to do this. But, you know, I got nothing else going on. Why not? Come on, Hornet. Yeah, this is why I usually wait. It takes way too many swings. And yet, when they go into that first stage of gore block, super simple to get rid of them. Oh man, did I miss that fire down there in the corner? You know what? I'm done. I don't even want to deal with it anymore. It looks like I may have missed one down there. I think we're seeing the limits of this defense. Now that there are gore blocks everywhere, I can't do a whole lot about it. I'm kind of at the end of my defense with it. So what do you say we go ahead and run down and, I guess, clean up a little bit, and maybe that'll help my frame rate out a little. Let's go ahead and drink some beer first. I'm going to grab the shotgun to do this, because I'm actually going to do one additional thing as I do this. I don't really want to be up here because wood is not super sturdy, but I do want to run down here, open my front door, and then let's go ahead and run back up here. Let's see if I can draw them to the front door. I'd like to test that out. Come on, guys. Over here. Can I get you? No? Yeah, I thought they were just going to kind of bang around on the side of the house. They kind of take a shortest route sort of thing, so that's okay, though. I figured as much. Holy cow, man, look at that. That is just obscenity right there. Hey, guys. I don't like the spider zombies very much right now. I'm not a big fan of them. Not a big fan of any zombie, really. Not at the moment. Just because they are gore block central for me. Wow, look at that. I'm just trying to take it all in. It's pretty marvelous. Goodbye. 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 Oh, dang it. That was a bad shot there. Oh, look at them. They can fly. Oh, yeah, we got, I see feral guy over there. Let's go ahead and pull out regular pistol. Oh, hello. Ow. Can I get rid of you quickly? There we go. I would actually like to loot you. Look at that. Got me some more shotgun rounds. Figured I would at some point. Here, let's go ahead and... Nope, wrong one. Get some more shotgun rounds. That way I can start getting rid of folks over here. Let's get rid of you. You, and you. Save the closest one for last. I kind of like that. Hey, guys. Party's over here, just so you know. Do want to thin the horde a little bit here. I think that'll help me out a little bit. And I still would like to take one quick look at how things are. That's kind of why I'm doing this here. I mean, yeah, at this point, we could pretty much say... I think it's safe to say I have defeated this horde. It's pretty much toast. I mean, granted, if they're walking, if nothing else, so... You know, what do you want? Bad dog. Thought I saw another dog. There we go. Yep. Oh, I didn't think I was going to be able to take that guy out from distance. Look at that. Took out the cop right there in the middle of the group. I really do like the shotgun, if it's not obvious. Oh, terrible shot there. Oh, look at that. He's forever flying. Good for him. Oh, yeah, I gotta be careful about how I do this. I would like to loot this guy, just for kicks. Okay, crawly guys, you're going to be a problem for me here. Okay. And I need to kill all of my stragglers. I'm actually going to switch back to the Magnum to get rid of the big guys here. The feral guys, excuse me. Let me get my terminology correct. You, sir, you can go away. Oh, look at that. Got a bunch of shotgun ammunition from him. Let's go ahead and switch. Let's get rid of you and you. That's kind of a waste of rounds on those guys, but that's all right. Since I have these guys lined up, it's not a big deal at this point. Oh, crud. Got a dog coming in. Let's switch to the dog blaster. Dog blasted. And look at that. Feral guy is toast. Sniper receiver. Will gladly take that, sir. You are not a feral guy. You are a feral guy. Some Magnum parts. Magnum frame. Let's just blast the Hornet, just because I can. And let's go back to the cleanup cannon. Somewhere around here is another officer or two, it looks like. Okay. Officers. There is no problem here, officers. None at all. Ah, yuck. Ow. I said, there's no problem here. So, leave me to solve my own problems. Thank you. Ah, look at that. We got another feral guy. Ah, that's exciting. And I now have a full inventory, which means I need to trash some stuff right quick here. So, you can go ahead and be trashed. There's a Hornet nearby somewhere. There you are. Okay, let's check, where's the dog? I hear it. Ah, there it is. I just started jumping like a madman. You're right. Was effective, though. Wasn't it? Hornet. You can go away. Okay. Man, you want to talk about bodies everywhere. Pretty sure blue everything is going to be garbage. And that was... You were garbage, right? Yeah, you're absolutely garbage. So let's go ahead and get the feral cannon out. Let's reload this bad boy, because I'm going to take him down quick, fast, and in a hurry. Dirty Harry would be proud. And look at that. He dropped some cylinders. Let's go ahead and bash a zombie just for kicks. And a dog. I see a few guys over here. Let's go ahead and clean them up. Oh, look at that. Got another feral guy coming in. I haven't used this one much. Wow. This one's not as good as the pistol was in my last game. I think the one in my last game, I could just take him out on one magazine. Oh, you are all junk. You are so junk. I'm not even going to dignify picking those up. They're so terrible. Madam? Got a lot of zombies around still. Got a lot of them. Got a lot. Hi, dog. Oh. Fine, we can do this. Well, I think at this point we can go ahead and say, oh, look at that, another feral guy. That I'm pretty much done. I think that's a fair statement. Wow, look at that, 2 more feral guys. Oh, I gotta get rid of them, right? They may have something useful. One of them might have a sniper scope, I mean, or actually a completely assembled weapon. That actually is possible. It may be unlikely, yes, but it is possible. I think I ended one of my series, one of the last ones actually, by getting a sniper rifle, fully assembled sniper rifle, and it wasn't a bad one off of one of these guys. Dog, no spinning. Let's go ahead and we'll just use that. No sense messing around with anything here. And then we'll get rid of you. And you. And you. And you. Sandwiches. Do not want. Oh, is there another one around? Where are you? I don't see you. I hear you. You're over here. Stop taking advantage of my right ear. Nope. Nope. If we were playing Exploding Kittens, that would have been me playing the Nope card right there. That's what that was. Well, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and finish this out on my own. I don't think there's any reason to drag this out. It's pretty clear. I'm going to continue to get waves of these guys because, you know, it's feral horde. That's what they do. They feral it up. And since I had so many heat guys coming in, I think they're going to be doing this for a while. Maybe I'll light the fires again and let them cook. I don't know. That seemed to work pretty well. And look at this massive gore mountain over here. This is pretty great. Wow. Excuse me. 2 can play that game. My stick is bigger and it hurts more. Oh, look at that. They've actually damaged some stuff a little bit, but not too much. Yep. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to have any more of this series next week. I may not. I don't know. I guess we'll see. If you'd like to see me do a little more 7 Days to Die, do let me know. Otherwise, I might take a break from it, at least until the next alpha comes out. I've already kind of mentioned I was thinking about that, so that's not really news per se, but just to put it out there again. But that is it for me for right now, so hope you enjoyed it. Don't try this line of defense unless you want to deal with, well, if you use as many fires as I did, you're going to deal with some massive performance issues. So just keep that one in mind, but I'll catch you on the next one. So thanks for watching. See you later.